Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to tell you the most amazing and mysterious story about my traveling from Russia to Argentina. But eventually we didn't get to Argentina. So, when the war between Russia and Ukraine started, we decided that we need to move outside from Russia because it's not safe for us to stay there. Also, I have a child, her citizenship. I have a child, and her citizenship is American. So she is citizen of the United States of America, and I thought and realized that it's very unsafe to stay there, especially if she goes to school, if she communicates with another people. So the policy of Russian government is very aggressive. So we started to collect money to look for some ways where to go, which place to choose. So we decided that Argentina would be for us a very good option, especially that the policy of getting Argentinian citizenship is not so hard to realize, and also it was easy to get a residency. So we bought tickets, and in June, we decided to move. We packed 6 big bags. Our luggage was enormous. All of them were around 22-25 kilos. I don't know how we got it to the airport first, and then we get from the airport, but it's another story. So our travel was from Novosibirsk to Dubai, then from Dubai to Istanbul, and then to Buenos Aires via São Paulo. So we got from Novosibirsk to Dubai. It's around 6.5 hours of flight. There is a direct flight, and then we moved from Terminal 2 to Terminal 1, and in the corner when we wanted to make check-in for another part of our trip, we were said that we don't have a special stages. Well, just understand, when you would like to come to Argentina, you need to have foreign passport, of course. Then you need to fulfill DDJJ form on the website. I did it for all of us, for my husband, for my daughter. Then also we needed to have a vaccination. Also I had it. All certificates for vaccination. And then the lady on the check-in said me that we needed to have a status okay to board. Okay to board. I said, what? I don't know what is it. I have so many flights in my life. I traveled a lot. I have never heard about the stages okay to board. She said that we need to get it from the immigration department of Buenos Aires airport. She didn't have any phone number to call them. She said, you should do yourself. Well, it was amazing. We had 3 hours. First hour she just was figuring out what we need to do, what stages we need to have, what so on so far. The second hour I was trying to call to this immigration department, I don't know exactly. Nobody answered on my phone. I spent a lot of money on international calls, but it was useless. It didn't help us at all. So we realized that we are in Dubai International Airport, and when I called the Turkish Airlines, because Turkish Airlines was responsible for this flight, she said, I don't know what's going on, everything is fine with your ticket. Then the company agency where I bought the tickets, because in Russia it isn't possible now to buy tickets directly for Turkish Airlines because of problems with Visa and MasterCard. She said, we don't know, everything is fine with your ticket. Oh my God, what? But we are not allowed to get to the board because there is no stages. Okay, I heard for the first time about it. Well, then we went to the cafeteria in the transition area. We didn't know what to do at all. What will be with our luggage? Because where is it? But it was a second or the third question we needed to. We didn't want to get back to Russia. So my husband told me that we have enough money and now we need to get to Turkey. We need to get to Istanbul. Okay, so we started to watch for tickets. It was another quest, it was another challenge, and we bought tickets to Istanbul and then to Antalya. It cost us another money, another $1,000, but we did it. And we needed to wait for 24 hours for our flight. It was so hard, so difficult, because everything is very expensive in Dubai and there is no place to sleep. Of course, there is a lounge area where some sofas and you can somehow sleep there, but there are no private rooms or something like this. And we were really tired. There was no bathroom, there was nothing, just toilets. It was very, very hard to wait these 24 hours. Luckily, we had internet access. Luckily, we were all together, at least. Also, we needed to find an apartment in Turkey to stay on, because wasn't prepared. We weren't prepared at all for this trip. We were supposed to be in Argentina. It was crazy. So a half a year ago we were in Turkey and we stayed for a week in one very, very nice apartment, and I wrote to the landlord of this apartment. So I told him, if you have an ability, we would like to come to your apartment, pay money of course, and please let us know if this apartment would be available for us. He helped us. Luckily, he gave another apartment, bigger, nicer, for the same money as the previous one. He said, okay, no problem, I see your situation. And after 24 hours, we luckily got on a flight to Istanbul. This is story is not so um, amazing or challenging, but when you're going to but when you're traveling to Argentina to another part of the world, and the lady says you don't have status, okay, to board, it's rather what how to get it, how could I even get it these stages? I have never heard before about this. And I was talking to people in the chat in Telegram, and they said also we don't know about the stages, what's going on. And also when I was preparing to my trip to Argentina, I asked Russian community whether they need something. Some of them asked me to bring some medicine, clothes for kids, and so on and so forth. So now I have this stuff. I need to find out how to get it from Turkey to Argentina. It's really hard. But now I could tell you that I'm not disappointed being in Turkey. I really like this country. I've been there for several times before. When I was working in Moscow, my company had a lot of connections with Turkey, and I've been there for several times, as I said, for business trip. For example, I've been to Istanbul, in Izmir, in Ankara, so I know a little bit the psychology of the country, the customs of this country, so it's not unknown place. Also, people are talking English, it's very good. Now I need to learn Turkish language. I think it's very good when you're speaking with people on their own native language. I also think that it's very polite for foreign people when you're not trying to just of course you need to keep your own customs and traditions, but also you need to learn as much as possible about the country you're living in. And I hope that this country will become our home. So I'm going to work here. I'm going to stay here for a long time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this video. I really wanted to tell you my story.